next guest is Maria Alcee, and she's from the beautiful island of Bahamas. She is a master cosmetologist. She was the only girl into a family of 4 sons. Upon graduating from high school, Maria entered the workforce as an understudy cosmetology protege for Bradley Cooper at Enchantment Beauty School while attending another school of beauty in Nassau, Bahamas. Once she completed the beauty school, Maria worked in various beauty salons. She currently operates her own salon, Prestige Total Transformation Salon and Spa. She also continued her education by attending Dudley's Cosmetology University. Maria has attended a variety of beauty shows and educational seminars, both locally and internationally, some of which included the Organic Root Seminar, the Bronner Brothers International Hair Shows in Atlanta, New York, and Florida, through which she has obtained certificates of completion in several different areas. Maria has lectured as a trainer in the Mazzani Workshop and has been a L'Oreal educator and has designed and taught in her very own makeup application classes. Let's welcome Maria Alcee to Pathways to Success.
Welcome to Pathway to Success. I'm your host, Dr. Michael Hunter, and we have such a great prestigious guest this afternoon, or tonight. Let me correct myself. Maria Alcee, from the beautiful island of Nassau. Is it Ali, right?
Alcee.
Alcee. Oh, is that French or what? What is it? What's that? Is it?
It's French.
It's French. Oh,
Yeah.
because at least my little French there picked up on that one. But welcome to Pathway to Success, and we're so excited to have you on this show. Maria, could you share with us the journey that has led you to pursue a career in cosmetology and beauty?
Being the only daughter of a mother of 3 boys, I have 2 outside brothers. My mom, actually, I'm the last child with 4 big brothers. And my mom didn't know what to do with my hair. And always have to go to the salon, actually. I grew up in the salon. And always get my hair plait, always have nice hair, always have thick hair. My mom couldn't manage the hair because, like I said, she had boys before I reached. So, okay, it was always the 2 plait, the ponytails. And on Saturdays, sometimes I'll go to the beauty salon and I'll go to Karis, get my hair done by Daisy. And sometimes stay with her until she picked me up, until my brothers picked me up. So I grew up in the field. So it was not if I wanted to do it. I love the person. I love even her, the person who I mimic after. I liked her as a person. So I said, guess what? If not, why not? Because I had to learn it. Used to be with her in the salon, and I find a love for the field. And so I wanted to make a change, because especially when women come in the salon and they leave your share, it's like a joy. So I just love the field.
So your mother, or as you mentioned earlier, your mother usually do hair.
My mom had 4 boys. She couldn't do hair. So it's always a ponytail because she had sons.
Mm-hmm.
Being the only daughter, either I had to do my own hair, or my mom put my hair in a ponytail, or send me to the salon. Which she also, every 2 weeks, I always go to the beauty salon because my mom could not do my hair because she had sons. So I used to go to Daisy, which was around the corner from us, from our house to Cracker Street. I'll go to Daisy and to Karis to get my hair done, get my hair shampooed, plait, get my hair shampoo. Relax, put in ponytail or let go, however she wanted to do it. My mom helped me. I could say she helped my career. She helped guide me there by sending me to the salon.
What was it like being the only girl? I'm sure you must have been short with a lot of love. You could. What was it like? What being the only girl in a family with 4 boys?
Being the only daughter give you privilege. It give you privilege to my mom and my dad, because my mom, my dad, only daughter. So you can say let's spoil there and then. Yes, I think I still am, even at my age, and my mom's 78 years old. She still buy me things. She still spoils me. I'm still her only one and only flower in the midst of the boys. And I love my brothers too. My brothers, they take care of me.
Well, we want to say shout out to mom and to your brothers. from
Yes.
Pathway to Success. If she's watching you right now,
Yeah, my brothers. Yeah, everybody tune in. Yes.
want to say hello to them, shout out to them. But what inspired you on this journey to establish your own salon? And I like the name Prestige
Yeah.
Total Transformation Salon and Spa.
Like I said, when you're in the field, you've been in the field. I went to beauty school. When I went to beauty school, work in the field, go to school, you desire to be different.
Mhm.
You desire to take the field to a different level. You want a different level because I'm living in the island of the Bahamas, and I travel aboard in the cosmetology field. I went to school abroad. I went to Dudley's school in North Carolina. I went to various seminars from the IBS show, the Burner Brothers show. I'm a part of the American Academy now. So it really helps you to want to take the field to another level. You want another level. You want to see different merging. You want to see growth. You want to see establishments in the field.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. So,
You want to see establishments, so it causes you to want more education, and as you expand in education, it takes you to a different level. Your imagination, growth, and expansion, and everything you want to do differently. You want to, like I said, the pathway to success. It leads more to your education. You need to be educated to whichever you want to do. It takes a lot of discipline to own your own salon. It takes a lot of accountability to run the salon, to lead others. If you have staff, I have staff. It takes accountability to manage other people.
what now? One of the things I want to ask you, what set what would you say that set your beauty salon Prestige beauty salon above the others on in Nassau, Bahamas?
Well, when you enter Prestige door, for me is the service. For me is the products. For me is the atmosphere, the education. Like I said, the education. I mean, knowing what you're doing, understanding what you're doing, and understand when the client come in the door, they could trust you. It is the trust because I have client online. They say, "Well, ask Maria." That means they trust the education, they trust the knowledge that you partake in when you sit in the classroom. They understand that, so they trust you with their head. This is the importance of somebody head. You have to understand this is your crown.
Right.
Your head is your crown. To place your crown in somebody else's hand, you have to be able to trust them. Because Maria will not sit in everybody's chair, not to get nails done, not to get massage done, not to get any hair done. Even though I do my own hair, but I will say that.
You do your own hair. It's well beautifully done. I
Well,
mean,
yes, I did my own hair.
wow, you did a great job. It
Thank you.
shows how good you are at what you do. But can
Yeah.
you describe, Maria, your experience as an understudy and cosmetology protege for Bradley Cooper at Enchantments Beauty School?
Listen here. You know, when you have a male for a teacher, it was a male figure, a male for a teacher. They're not easy. They're not easy, especially when he sees that what inside of you he want to bring out. And he was very rough on Maria. I first I thought this man don't like me. Why he picking on me? Everything. Maria do this. Maria do that. Maria tried this. Maria tried that. And until I had to understand, going home, I said, "Mommy, I don't know why he doesn't like me." Mommy said, "No, he saw something inside of you." And until almost time for me to finish, I said, "Well, we have 2 more weeks left. What do from here?" He said, "You're gonna stay with me here." I said, "What? I'm gonna stay with you?" He said, "Yes, you're gonna stay with me in the salon." And I spent 6 years with him in the salon after.
Mm, that's
And
good.
I've learned the art of updos. I learned the art of hair care. I learned of art of cutting from him because when you enter the salon was on Bay Street. And we used to have the classes upstairs. When you enter there, back then in the Bahamas, I could say the prime minister wife used to come in there. The leading ladies, the pilot house, the pilot club ladies, they used to come in there. They're the women who used to come in there. So when you have the opportunity to meet back then those ladies, you could say you was in the who's salon, right?
Wow. That must have been a great experience for you under Mr. Bradley, being tutored by the best at the time, and
It
then
is.
for you coming in now doing the air of the elites, the prime minister's wife, and these women,
Mhm.
also that bring you into a celebrity status. You became now a celebrity hairstylist, right?
I guess I had the opportunity to do Miss Bahamas. I had the opportunity to touch Miss Universe. I have the opportunity to even now be sitting here. I supposed to be to a pageant. Tell you the truth, I supposed to be to Miss Bahati in Bahamas tonight. I had to say okay, then I have something else to do, and let's next time.
But we won't keep you too long because we want you to be there to go to Miss Teen
No.
Bahamas to
Mhm.
to be one of those persons to judge. But how do you balance, Maria? How do you balance operating your salon with continuing also your education, such as attending Dudley's Cosmetology University at the time?
Okay, even now as a business owner, you have to plan. It take proper planning. You understand when at the end of the year, even let's say in June, I had to go to school in June, I get to go to school in July, and October I get to go to school this year. So what I do, I plan calendar from the beginning of the year, even from November last year, I began to plan this year. So you have to proper plan your year to establish what you want to take in this year with you in 2024. So I know that in June I have a color bliss in June. Then in July, I head to Atlanta to mentorship, the academy and mentorship in Atlanta. I know I have to do that in July. So you have to know what you want, what to accomplish in 2024 in the cosmetology field. You have to have that in your mind. Where you going, where you taking your salon, what set your salon apart. You have to have that in your mind. It has to be in your forefront where I am heading. Even if I leave the Bahamas, do I want to work elsewhere? What would make me different even if I want to live somewhere else? Because wherever else you want to live, you have to take the state board, you have to take anything else they will need, the qualification. You have to have the qualification if you want to go ahead somewhere else to do anything. You have to have the education
It's
to
great.
succeed for success.
And I'm sure your desire for greater success and to be the best at what you do motivated you also to attend shows and seminars both locally and internationally. And how
Absolutely.
that contributed to your skill set?
Absolutely. Being in the cosmetology, especially in this day and time, and the hair industry, we see the younger generation come with a different method of hairstyling. We have to be the one to guide them in the right way, the right path, with understanding. Okay, you need your scalp, you need the follicles, you need the hair care, you need the treatment, not only the styling in the salon. We have to teach them. That's where they're teaching in me. I say coming out. I used to do it where I think I teach cosmetic. I teach makeup for about 8 years, 2002, 2009. I teach here. I mean, yeah, Destiny School of Artistry. That was my school, and I took a break from that. And some people still ask me if Marie still teach makeup. I was the first. I'm one of the first in Nassau, Bahamas to do airbrush makeup, makeup because I went to New York in 2007 with Paula Taylor to school of when she afforded the course in New York City. I went there. I did the whole course with airbrushing. So you have to want it. It's something you have to want. You have to have it in your forefront mind. This is what I'm going to do. This is where I'm going to be. This is what I will achieve in 2024. And you have to have a plan for next year also in the field to stay on top of your game.
Can you elaborate on the certificates? Because you've won many. You've
Okay.
obtained from seminars such as Organic Root Seminar and the Bronner Brothers International Air Shows.
Okay, organic root simulator back then was it's about the scalping. We had a lot of women, I think, losing their hair during the menopause, when they're going through menopause or changing life. So their hair was really breaking out from the mid shaft. So I went when I began to ask client of mine. I had two clients who were losing their hair, and I wanted to know why. And so when I saw the seminar in New York City, I said, Maria, I head to New York and I sat in the classroom. And anybody know Maria? When Maria spend her money, she's gonna sit in the front of the class. I'm not gonna sit in the back of the class because I want to be close to the teacher. I want to ask question because you have to buy the ticket, pay for the hotel, and pay for your class. Pay for your classes. And before you leave Nassau, Bahamas, the class must pay in full. Okay, so you have to plan for that. And I wanted to know why. And when I came back to Nassau, I was able to bring the method that can help my client. It feels so good when somebody's do something going on with their body, and as a cosmetologist, I can help you. I myself feel good. I feel good that I could help you because some women love their hair. Like I said, their hair is their crown, and anything going on with their hair or their skin, females, we don't feel good about it. So we need some of them in there. Even if we cut our hair short, we need it to be healthy. We made that choice to cut it, not because it's dropping out, because we cut it.
Well, we're going to take a short break with, oh my word, celebrity hairstylist Maria Alcee, and we'll be right back with you at Pathway to Success.
Did you pick out this detergent all by yourself? So cute.
It's half the size and it's half the plastic. And there's nothing cute about unnecessary plastic. Christy, the average person generates over 200 pounds of plastic a year. And there are 329 million of us in the US alone.
Do you want paper or paper? Yeah.
7th generation Easy Dose laundry detergent. Half the size, half the plastic, all the clean.
So where were we?
The playoff.
Oh, yes. Only a handful of teams remained, hailing from kingdoms far and wide across the college football land, all vying for a spot in the playoffs. Each team led by a great coach, fearless players, and defended by the loyalist of fans. Soon, they would take part in an epic playoff battle for the right to call themselves national champions. And to the victor go the spoils, a beautiful trophy, a grand celebration, and bragging rights that stand the test of time.
And then what happened?
We'll find out soon.
Ready? All clear. Come on out.
This ship is now under the command of the First Order.
Live your Star Wars story in a new 2-night adventure.
You know what I've come for.
Only at Walt Disney World Resort.
Welcome back to Pathway to Success. I'm your host, Dr. Michael Hunter, and we have celebrity hairstylist Maria Alcee. Maria, through this
Yes.
journey you have taken in your profession as a hairstylist, as a trainer in the Mizani workshop and a L'Oreal educator, what aspects of beauty do you focus on in your teaching when you're tutoring your students?
Okay. Well, anybody with L'Oreal, I was offered in 2007 to 2016 to work with L'Oreal USA. Indeed, when I got the phone call, it was exciting. It was motivating to get there because everybody know when you work with L'Oreal, you work with the company, right? And with L'Oreal, everything was about hair care. Everything with L'Oreal is hair care, and to understanding with the training with Mazani means I think everybody in the Bahamas know when you're prestige, you know Mazani is prestige, baby, because the educator for Mazani was live in the Bahamas, the owner prestige salon. And so you have to go to I say extreme 5 day seminar with the company. You in the classes from 7 a.m. until about 7 p.m. And sometimes they give you at least 15 minutes break to take coffee break. You get your 1 hour lunch, and they impart in you what they need you to understand about the product, about everything, about from the relaxers, the treatment, the colors, everything about L'Oreal, because everybody know when you're using a Mazzani brand, it is a vast brand, but you have to know everything from the classic to the from the natural hair product to the essential products, everything about L'Oreal. L'Oreal, everything is hair care. And indeed, I had the privilege in the Bahamas to work with a company, Commonwealth Drugs, where on Mondays through Wednesdays, I used to go there to teach my peers how to use the brand in their salons. So sometime I will be in the Family Islands like Freeport, Grand Bahama. I'll travel on Mondays to Freeport. I'll travel to Exuma, to Eleuthera, to my favorite place with the hurricane. It was Abaco. I used to love to go to Abaco. I opened salons in Abaco on behalf of the company. Indeed, it was a great door.
Do
Effective
you
door.
see? You just mentioned that you open salon for the company. Do you see yourself opening um, a prestige beauty salon and spa in different areas of those islands in Bahamas?
I believe with God all things is possible. I believe with God all things possible because and there is a word of my over my life that the Prestige is a brand. It is a brand, and I could boldly say yes, there will be expansion of Prestige Total Transformation Salon Spa expansion. If there would be expansion, without a
That's,
doubt.
that's great. What
Yes.
I like that because you're such a well learned and well trained person that would be really there are so many people that would want to really enjoy what you have to offer them, and not in one location but also in different areas of the Bahamas.
Yeah. I believe that, like Dr. Miles always said, when God placed something inside of you,
Mhm.
it is to share.
Yeah.
It is to share. We are part knowledge to help. I believe that as I'm getting younger now, the generation coming behind me, the generation, the generation coming behind, they needs me. So I have to make myself available. That means in every aspect of life, every aspect, facet of life, your spiritual life, your education, and every aspect of life, you need to grow to help others because they need us.
It's
They need
true.
a Mike. They need a His Excellency Michael Hunter. They need a Maria Alcee to help them to get there.
That's true. That's true. You're so inspirational. But what inspired you to design, Maria, and teach your own makeup application classes?
Um, I think what inspired me to make up. I mean, like I said, being a girly girl. I am a girly girl. Being a girly girl. I had an opportunity when I was younger to enter beauty pageants and beauty pageants, and I was first one of Miss Grandstown back in the days. And I remember when the lady was applying the makeup on my face and looking in the mirror, I liked it. I liked it. I said, guess what? Okay, I'll try it. And as I get older, I didn't need makeup, but I wanted to do it. And I like the way it makes a woman feel. And so I said, well, let me learn it. When I went to learn the field, I went over there to I can help others. Imagine a person come to your chair and they say, guess what? I want to look like this. And you have to try your best to make them look like what they want to look like, especially if she's a bride. She's getting ready for her special day. And you could give her the look that she's looking for. There's nothing to pay for that.
You almost play the role of God. You're creating.
Oh, listen here. Can I tell you sometimes the client comes to the store when they say, okay, my aim in the store is prestige, where a hand change recreates you. That's our motto in the store, where our hands changing recreates you. And could I tell you sometimes the client really come for that? They
I
come for that change. They come for that. They come for that. Okay, they say, Maria, I need a makeover today. So you have to, that means that they're asking you, okay, to look at a book. They want you to do it. So they have the confidence in you when they leave your chair. They want to look like that person, or they want to look like who they think you're supposed to allow them to look like. So it is a trusting,
yeah.
trusting you, trusting the knowledge, trusting the God in you also. Yeah.
Well, Maria, how do you really stay updated? Because times are changing. Every time you look around, it's a new style, new hairstyle coming in, new techniques. How do you stay updated with the current industry techniques and
And in
standards?
the field of cosmetology, something always evolving. Something always evolving, something always changing. So right now, and as we speak right now, we have new creative. As a hairstylist, your think pattern should be always creativity. So you have the hairstylists who are always creating, evolving. So you have to go to the classes, to the seminars. And even if you don't know something, when you get together with your peers and you asking question and they showing you, they're helping you in the area, they're helping you. You see, me, I'm a person, if I see something one time, I can do it. And I'm gonna do it. Let's say we're going to I go to the Warner Brothers show in August in Atlanta, and they have, let me say, the pixie. And when I saw the pixie, I said, I could do that. And so I'll come back home, get a mannequin, or get one of my staff or somebody, a client, and I practice. So it is your imagination. Hairstylists have vast imagination. I don't know why God created us that way, but we do have that imagination. We could just see things and create it. I guess it is the gift God gave each of us to be creative.
Could you share, Maria, a memorable experience from your training or teaching career that had a significant impact on your life?
And my makeup, when I started doing the makeup classes, one of my moment was in 2007 with this girl she's from Exuma. She's from one of the islands of the Bahamas. We have 700 island keys in the Bahamas. So we have other islands where people live. So they will come to Nassau, where I live. I live in Nassau, the city. I said the city. And she came to Nassau again. She was at my class every Tuesday. I had classes every Tuesday. She'd come every Monday night to come to Nassau to sit in the classes and to go back to Exuma on Wednesday morning to in a salon. So I remember now when she said, Maria, the class over now, I would like you to come to Exuma to help me to open my salon in Exuma, which I did.
Wow.
I did
Congratulations.
that. So for me, that was a great, it is a great, indeed, to impart into somebody else is good. It's like you fulfill a mandate in your life by helping somebody else.
That's good.
Right.
What advice would you give you being so experienced in the field of cosmetologist? What
Uh,
advice would you give to aspiring cosmetologists and salon owners who are just starting their careers?
First and foremost, if you start in your career, you have to understand who you are. Understand, okay, when the salon next door doing something, you don't change because the salon next door doing what you're really doing. You have to understand you have to understand you have the mandate for your store. You have to understand what is the creative, the elective for the store. Your salon has to have standard first, God-centered. Like anybody know Prestige Salon, they know, okay, Maria's a woman of God. You're not going to come into Prestige Salon with the cursing, with the hair, with the swearing. You're not going to come there. You're not going to do that in Prestige Salon. We don't have that in there. Salon Prestige is integrity. We have integrity in Prestige Salon. Integrity. You understand that? So you have to know who you are as a person. Understand the value you bring out to the field. That means whichever somebody else doing, that's none of your business. My business is to take Prestige to the next level. That means now my eyes focus on the things, the planned. Because when we serve God as a child of the living God, I can bring it there, right?
Right. Go
We
ahead.
ask the Lord God Almighty for divine strategy because God is the master strategist. We ask Him for the strategy. We ask Him for the creativity. We ask Him for the plan because Jeremiah said He have a plan for our lives. So we have to, once we got centered, we don't have to look at what Sarah doing next door. God give us the plan. We go forth with the plan of God and we will see. And when we stick in it, we trust the plan that God gave us, we will not fail. We cannot fail because we are in His will.
That's very powerful.
Why I'm here in the Bahamas? Could I share with you? Let me tell you why I'm here in the Bahamas. I remember getting ready to leave the Bahamas. And my bishop said to me, Marie, God did not call you to America. He called you to Bahamas to help the other young women in the Bahamas. I was like, this man gotta be. I said, hold on now, what? And I prayed about it. I fast about it. I said, okay, Lord, if it's your will, show me. And the Lord began to guide me. The Lord began to open doors for me. The Lord began to take me to school I didn't even pay for. He did that. My connection with L'Oreal was not Maria. I didn't even look for it. The Lord opened that door for Maria. So I know it was the will of God for me to do with His will. To have a business in this season is to know the will of God for it. Not to look at your brother and your sister, what they're doing. To seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. And He said, all other things will be added unto you. So I know the plan He has for Prestige has to succeed. Because it is His will.
So your steps have been ordered. When a man ways pleased in the sight of God, God will bless them.
Absolutely.
And when you walk in the way that God wants to walk, then you'll see blessings and success.
Absolutely.
Looking ahead, what are your future goals and aspiration for the future for your beauty salon and your career in the beauty industry? And where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Well, I have a 5-year plan right in my room door. I have a 5-year plan from now to 2029 for Prestige Salon. I have a from now, I have a 5-year plan from wall to wall in my bedroom. Every morning I get up, I decree, I declare. In 2025, this is where Prestige is going. And I decree, I declare in 2026, this is where Prestige is going. I have to do the affirmation to understand in my mindset. Okay, Maria, focus to now until 2029 because you have to birth for this thing.
Wow.
I will not release it in the atmosphere, but I have a 5-year plan from now to 2029 because from June 2025, it has to come in alignment to that what God tell me about concerning Prestige. I give the date now. So you call me back on the date, June 2025.
Mm-hmm.
I will call you, say, God, come, Mr. Hunt, His Excellency, be in the Bahamas, June 2025.
That's how long you want me to stay away from the Bahamas? I was just there in
You
December.
can come. No, you can come, but I need to do that.
I was just there in December, so I said, wow, I can't
No,
come.
you can come. No, you can come. You can come, but I'm saying for Prestige.
Right.
Right.
Well, Maria, we want to thank you. You've heard the celebrity hairstylist and owner of Prestige Total Transformation Salon and Spa. She has given you our pathway to success. And so we tremendously enjoyed your interview. tonight. And again, we want to apologize for the late start. I know you'll have to rush off to that beauty
That's fine.
pageant, but thank you for taking time out to share your wonderful journey with us on Pathway to Success. In
Thank
closing, bite for the week. God has no problem. All he has is solution. All we
you.
need to do, as Maria has said, you've heard from her, very successful, prosperous woman. Believe in God. Be led by God, and you will see great results. Have a great week from us here at Pathway to Success.
Good evening, all.